Boom! Let's get started. Hello, everybody. Raul Luna here from my house to wherever you are. We got welcome to Luna Fires episode 50. Can you believe it? Episode 50. Interesting, huh? Very grateful that you're here with me today. I'm going to be talking to you about something really, really cool, which is chasing deals and dropping bombs. Okay, so hopefully you got a little bit of time to spare because I will be, dropping some bombs here. So welcome to Luna Fires. If you're new and you don't know what it is, it's daily experiences, epiphany moments of illumination that I get to go through on a daily basis. And I'm here sharing it with you. So Instagram, welcome. YouTube, welcome. Facebook, welcome. And we're going to go ahead and get started. There's 3 Luna Fires that I want to go ahead and share with you today. And, hopefully you get to, use them, you get to implement them into your life so that you can, get better, right? So let's get started. Now, before we do, make sure that you hit like, leave me a message, go ahead and, subscribe, turn on the notification button and share the video with others so that we can continue to impact other people's lives. Number 1, Luna Fire number 1, ladies and gentlemen, okay? The better you become, the better deals you will attract. Listen to this. The better you become as a human being, the better you understand, people's emotions, the better you understand how real estate works, the better real estate deals that you are going to find that you will attract. Okay. And it's interesting because oftentimes we want to know the how of things on the mechanical way, on the, how to do certain things, but yet we don't invest enough time to really become better oneself, how to become better as a person. And one of the things that I realized, that I sincerely, clearly can tell you straight flat out, it's the better I have become, the better deals I have found, the better deals I've personally attracted into our lives. And that's because I get to work a lot in myself. And when I mean in myself, I mean in my inner emotions, inner life, inner, mindset and things like that. All right. So that was Luna Fire number 1. Luna Fire number 2. There is no good or bad investments, although there is good or bad investors. In other words, the investment by itself, we can't classify it as good or bad. There's no such a thing. What makes it become a great investment or a bad investment, it's how good or bad the investor is. Do you agree or disagree with that? Leave me a message down below. Because, there's deals out there that if the investor knows what the heck he or she's doing, what tends to be not a good deal could be created such as a great deal if the investor, it's a great investor. So understand that. Many people relate to things such as, oh, that was a bad deal. Really? Was it the deal bad or your decision making was bad? Is it the actual deal in itself? Or is it because you as an investor, as a real estate investor, didn't distinguish whether or didn't know how to create it or how to put it together? Because I can tell you, and I can take you to all my, in real estate deals that has blown in front of my face. And I can tell you straight out that the reason that has happened, it was because at the time I wasn't, I wasn't clear-minded. I wasn't a great investor. I wasn't really just, either paying full attention or I was lacking something. I was lacking either data, I was lacking knowledge, I was lacking experience, I was lacking many things. Okay. So no such a thing as good or bad investments. There is a whole lot of things such as good or bad investors. Okay. Do you agree or disagree? Leave me a message down below. Right now, understand this third Luna Fire. The third one is many people chase, very few know how to attract. And when you chase real estate deals, you're willing to compromise profits. When you're in chasing mode, you're willing to accept things that otherwise you wouldn't. When you're willing to chase the end result, chase the money, chase the deals, I can tell you straight flat out that many compromise a lot of things that will put them at a disadvantage. And interesting enough, very few know how to attract. And the ones that know how to attract is because they know how to compose themselves. such as the thinking, the believing, the feeling, and the inner emotions. And, I'm the type of real estate investor that I believe that human interaction with real estate investments, you don't have one area only that you got to learn. You got multiple areas, from human behavior to real estate in its own separate way. Even though you can think that they're two, in reality, they get to mesh with each other. So therefore, many people chase newbies, even experienced real estate investors, and many other real estate professionals out there. They're on the chase mode. I was certainly under a chase mode. And many times I caught myself that when I would chase deals, I was willing to, cut my profits into bare to nothing. I was willing to do more, renovations than typical. I was willing to settle for less than average. I was willing to just cut, every corner. And the reality is, don't become a chaser, but rather, become an attractor. And see, everything interrelates with each other, because if you realize, in order to attract, you need to become better. You need to become better at thinking. You need to become better at controlling your inner emotions. You need to become better at knowing, how to evaluate, how to communicate. When you become better, you not only attract better deals, but you will identify better deals. You will creatively put them together. You will structure them. You will literally be able to, expand to new horizons. Do you agree or disagree with that, ladies and gentlemen? Because I am in completely agreement that when you become better, the outcome becomes better. When that there's no good or bad investments rather than good or bad investors. That many people stop chasing because it'll get you into trouble, but start attracting. And I got something that I get to share with all my acquisition team. And it's really a phrase that goes something like, I'm so happy and grateful now that sellers, agent, brokers, real estate friends, colleagues, students are reaching out, looking to sell their property to us. We're the perfect fit. We buy them all cash, close quick, with a seamless process. Do you see how easy that rolled out? Because it's something that we are. Many people think that I'm nuts and crazy. Don't do it. You'll pay the price. You think and believe that what I just shared works? Go ahead and do it. You'll reap the benefits if you don't quit, if you're consistent, and if you're responsible. Leave me a message down below here, all right? And thank you very much for being here with us in Luna Fires. Hopefully you take something of great, of grand value. And I told you I was going to be dropping some bombs, so hopefully I did. And don't forget, to always remember that you're one real estate freaking deal away from changing your entire financial landscape. Virtual hug. Get to see you next time. Thank you.